Again, for number 9, I'm seeing a good deal of symmetry. I'm also seeing an error over here, which will be corrected. So that's not, that doesn't look good to me. All right? But anyway, let me write down the coefficients. I'm seeing some symmetry over here. So I'm seeing 6, minus 7. I'm just writing the coefficients down. Minus 27, 27, 7, minus 6. All right, and what I notice over here, just to maintain the coefficients, I'd get a 0. All right, so what am I saying? X equals 1 is a root. Let's just check that out. So I'm going to say x equals 1 is a root. What does that mean? 6 minus 7 minus 27 plus 27 plus 7 minus 6 is equal to 0. Well, lo and behold, look at all those cancellations, and certainly x equals 1 is a root. What does that mean? X minus 1 is a factor. So what do? I depress the equation by dividing by x minus 1. And if you divide this by x minus 1, well, you divide both sides by x minus 1. What do you get? A depressed equation, also symmetric, right? And then, let's see there, a little more difficult though. So what I'll do is I'll do what I did in the past, all right? And I'll divide through by x squared, all right? So I want to emphasize that x is not equal to 0. That's a given, looking straight at it. There's no way that's 0. Divide both sides by x squared. And what do you get? 6x squared minus x. This is deja vu all over again, right? 28 minus 1 over x, and then 6 over x squared equals 0. Kind of move things around. I get 6x squared plus 1 over x squared. That's these guys here. Minus x plus 1 over x. That's these things over here, minus 28. Then I make a substitution. We've done this many times in the past. Y equals square it plug it in. What do you get? 6 y squared minus 2 minus y minus 28 equals 0. It's a much simpler equation now. What do you get? 6y squared minus 12 minus 28 is minus 40. And you get minus y. All right, the problem now becomes, you got to factor these guys. Oh, before I go on, I probably should tell you who I am, Ron Bannon. If you need to reach out to me, my email address is Bannon. That's B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON.US. Let's try to factor that. I'm going to say 3y and 2y. And then I'm going to say 8 and 5. It's easy to say something when it's not true, by the way. I'm going to check it out. And see, 3y times 2y is 6y squared, and 8 times 5 is 40. I got to get the signs right in the middle term, right? So I see 15 and 16. So I'm going to say minus this plus that. Let's try it out. You do get 6y squared. 15y minus 8, 16y is minus y. Yep, working beautifully. So what's y equal to? Let's see, 8/3. Or the y could be equal to minus 5/2. Well, I didn't want y, I wanted x. And this is what y is, right over here, x plus 1 over x. Multiply both sides by 3x. And what do you get there? Plus 3, right? Well, it looks pretty tough, doesn't it? But it's quadratic. And let's take a look at that. Now I'm not going to be able to get that using my finger number, so let's use quadratic formula. Twice a on bottom, that's 6. 8 plus or minus 64 minus 4 times A times C minus 36 then, right? Let's see, 58, 28. 28 would be 4 times 7, so 2 root 7s over 6. I need to reduce that by 2. Okay, that one's done. Let's do the other one. And the other one's going to be minus 5 halves. That's what y is, right? And that's going to equal to what? X plus 1 over x. Multiply both sides by 2x. And solve for 0. And this looks like it's going to work nicely. Let's see if it works. You get 2x squared. Bingo. 4 and 1 is 5. Yeah, looks great. So x equals minus 1/2. Or x equals minus 2. All right? So, I kind of want to point out that these things are clearly reciprocals of one another. What was the original root we found, though? It was 1. We found all 5 roots. And they're all reciprocals. Like 1's a reciprocal of 1, minus 1 is a reciprocal of minus 2, minus 2 is a reciprocal of minus 1/2. And these guys over here, they're also going to be shown to be reciprocals. I'm not going to go through that. We've done plenty of those before. So let's go listing the roots out. 1, or its reciprocal 1, minus 1/2, or its reciprocal minus 2, 4 plus root 7 over 3. I notice I just made a mistake. I'll correct it. Oh, no, I didn't make a mistake. So I'm sorry. 4 plus root 7 over 3. And 4 minus root 7 over 3. And these guys are reciprocals of one another. All right? Let me show you a way of doing that without doing too much work here. So 4 plus root 7 over 3 times its reciprocal should be 1, right? What do you get on bottom? 9. What do you get on top? 4 times 4 is 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. Yeah, it works beautifully. All right? All right. These are long problems, though. I really mean that. And by that, I mean there's a lot of work that goes into it. All right? Thank you.